up in the Tobacco Root Mountains, southwest Montana. So I thought it'd be interesting to walk around and explore this area a little bit. Not sure when these buildings would have been put up. Let's see what they got in there. Wow. Some old equipment. I'm not going to go in there, but looks like some kind of machinery.
Mine shaft.
Is that what that is? Oh, so this is an old mining area. Ooh. These things always make me a little bit nervous, but let's take a peek. Wow. Unsafe. Mine shafts and high walls. Deadly gas and lack of oxygen. Unsafe ladders. Unsafe explosive. Deep pools of water. Stay out. Stay alive. Huh. Oh, this is a little bit spooky then. So our elevation is probably about, at least 65, but I would guess more like 7,000 feet. It's quite a bit cooler, and things are just starting to grow. There's still snow in some areas. It's a pretty nice building, really well constructed. Lucky enjoys checking out all these areas. You can see how those bricks up there are starting to show a little bit of the wear. Pretty amazing though that this has held up as well as it has. Oh wow, look at all the buildings in here. Well, we'll check them out a little bit. This is pretty well buttoned up. I'm not going to attempt to try to go in there. You can probably see in the windows. Gotta really watch out for nails and stuff around here. There we go. Wow, could you imagine living up here? It's cold. It's the middle of May and it's still cold up here. I couldn't imagine spending winter. Look at the bed, the leftover bed. Really well constructed building though. They generated electricity because there's still the wiring in here. Huh. Well, let's go on to see the next building. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Let's check that out. Well, this one didn't last. Wow, there's a lot of buildings. This must have been a huge mining camp. Always fun to see what remains behind. Pretty cool old wood cook stove. You can still see some of the enamel on there. Yeah, so they really had some pretty good setups in here. These buildings were probably put up in the 1880s, I would imagine. That's about when the miners came into this area. Still shows the insulators. Look at how many patches how many times they had to tighten up their shingles. Now all we got is a bunch of ants enjoying the remnants. Take a look at these spikes in here. The way it was held together. Yeah, days gone by that we'll never know about. Head up here. So they really had a system. There's piping here. Another cabin in there. Head up this way. Oh, there's another stove in there, right there. Oh, I'll go look in some of the other windows. Oh, back there's, you can see the mining remnants. Well, I think I'll walk around the front of this building. There's Lucky and Mike. Oh yeah, there's the one that collapsed. They really had to put up a foundation to get this one stabilized. Yeah, and that foundation's starting to break away. Gosh, the floor is really in good shape. Yeah, this was a big operation, that's for sure. So they even had, so this pipe goes all the way up into the place, so they might have even pumped water up in there. See the pipes underneath. There's so many nails and stuff around here. Yeah, and then pretty, really nice cabin. I could go in there, but I'm not going to. Look at the leftover floor. The old linoleum carpet. Look at that. Well, imagine yourself 100 years ago with very minimal provisions in the cold. So here was another house right here or something. Could have been root storage. That could have been a root cellar. It's all underground. It doesn't look like there was a place for a heater or anything. You can see how it's built on the hillside there. Did a lot of terracing with all this granite rock around here. Well, I might have to do a little research. I can probably find out what they were getting and what they drew out of this area. Might even be able to find out who owned the mining claim. Wow, another place in here. I'm just amazed. I've really driven by this on several occasions and never checked it out. You do have to be really careful, like they said on the sign. Dangerous stuff around here. Oh gosh, another building collapsing. Oh, that's too bad, but nothing lasts forever. Well, I guess I'll just walk around here a little bit. Lucky and Mike are still over there. Here comes Lucky. He loves exploring too. What you finding, Lucky? Well, I guess I'll walk down here. Just being super careful. Definitely don't want to step on any nails or anything. Not wearing boots. Should have been wearing some boots. Well, I hope you find this kind of interesting. I certainly do. Glad I'm able to show it to you. Look at all the gopher, I don't know what those trails are, some animal that burrows underground. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wow, there's more of the mining operation right up in there. I guess I can safely get up there a little bit. There's a chipmunk. Hi, chipmunk. Oh, gone. Oh, there you are. Well, he's doing the same thing I am. Just checking everything out. Okay, so I guess I'll go up here. See what they were doing with the dirt digging up there. I'm just walking on the road here, so that should be pretty safe. Oh, yeah, can cross this road. Fresh tracks here. So somebody else has been up here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that would be dangerous. So if we have any miners watching, you could tell us a little bit about this rock and why they chose to dig here, because these rocks are always indicators, and when they see certain rock and formation, then they know it's a good place to do a little mining. Well, the wind's starting to come up. Other than that, it's a pretty nice day. I suppose the temperature must be in the 50s, and that wind's not too cold. So they even had a special entrance up there. I don't know if you can see those two pillars right there. I'll get a little closer to that. So, check this out. That's probably a pump house down there, because that's pretty close to where the water is. This was a big house. There's the old brick, which crumbled. Kind of like the side of my house. Our house was built in 1880 and had that brick all on the side, and all crumbled down. Well, it actually is cleaned up quite nicely around here, considering what a mess it could be. So there's a few more buildings back in there. Oh, right back there. I wanted to go down and show you the entrance to this place. Lucky's trailing. You see, we still have snow back up in there in the mountains. There's some mountain lakes up in there. That's probably where we were headed, but it depends on what the weather ends up doing. Right, Lucky? If the weather changes too much, we'll probably just head them on home. All right, let me head on down to the gateway. Yeah, somebody really took pride in this operation. That's pretty cool. Lucky. Attaboy. How you doing? Are you all worn out? You worn out? Yeah. Yeah, this is Travels with Lucky. Here we are up in the